Okay, we're going to do a lesson here on stress. Okay, can anybody tell me what stress is? Let me know what would you guys think that stress is if I were to say, we're going to talk about stress. Cameron.
Maybe like something that, like if you get mad, you'll have stress, and which will make you kind of want to take it out on somebody or something.
Okay, Kylie, what do you think stress is?
Like anxiety, like where you like something is coming up and like you're not ready for it.
Can anybody tell me how they think that they would feel if they were experiencing stress? What might you feel like, Cameron?
Either anxious or mad.
How about you, Alyssa?
Sometimes like sad or embarrassed.
Okay, so stress can come in many different forms, right? So what we're going to do here is I've given you each a handout, and we're going to be talking about some incidents that might happen in real life to you. And first we're going to read through them, and you're going to tell me what kind of feelings that you'd have if this happened to you, okay? So Colton, we're going to start with you. Do you want to read number 1?
Yeah. Your best friend sits with someone else at lunch and doesn't pay attention to you. You don't like the feeling.
How would that make you guys feel? Melissa?
Like sad and mad at them.
Sad?
Mhm.
Cameron, how would that make you feel?
Same thing. I'd feel kind of sad that they're like not sitting by me.
Betrayed.
Betrayed?
Yeah.
Okay. Cameron, how about you read number 2?
Number 2, you discover that you forgot to bring your gym shoes.
Okay. How would that make you feel?
Now it kind of make me embarrassed because it'd make me feel a little embarrassed because then I'd have to sit out in gym and everybody would be having fun and I'd just sit out.
Embarrassed?
So kind of mad and embarrassed.
How about everybody of you? How would you guys feel?
Scared.
Scared?
I wouldn't want to go to gym without my gym shoes.
Okay, do you want to read the next one?
Your teacher won't allow you to go to the office to call your mother so she can bring the shoes to you.
How would that make you feel? Joseph, how would that make you feel?
Mad.
Mad? Mad at who?
Teacher.
How about you, Alyssa?
Like embarrassed because you'd have to sit out.
Okay. Kylie, you want to read the next one?
You were so embarrassed you don't want to go to the next gym class.
So what would that feel like? Not just embarrassed, but what else would that feel like? Can somebody describe that? Cameron?
I feel kind of like sad because I personally like gym, and if I didn't want to go to the next one, I'd kind of feel a little sad that I'd be embarrassed and I wouldn't go.
Alyssa?
And your friends would probably like ask you, like if they're in your gym class, would probably ask you why you weren't there, but you were there that day.
How about like how your body would feel? Can anybody tell me stuff that happens to when they
like the butterflies in your stomach.
butterflies in your stomach? Does anybody ever start to shake a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Tap your fingers or feet.
Uncontrollable gas. It's true.
You get gas in your stomach?
Yeah, then.
Yeah.
Okay, that sometimes happens. That's all stuff that how your body reacts
And
to stress.
sweat.
And sweating?
Mm-hmm.
Sweating's a good one. Okay, Joseph, do you want to read the next one?
Your brother teases you about having to go to detention and you respond by hitting him. That makes you feel even worse.
So how does that make you? How would that make you feel?
Mad and sad that you hit him, but mad at your brother. And then guilty because.
Guilty?
Yeah, because you hit him.
Okay, now that we kind of talked about the feelings that we have when these different things happen, now we're going to read the same things again, okay? Except this time, you guys are going to try to tell me what are some positive things that you could do to either change the situation or to change how you feel about the situation, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to read the first one again?
Yeah. Your best friend sits with someone else at lunch and doesn't pay attention to you.
Okay, so all of us said we felt betrayed, sad. What can we do to change how we feel about that? Melissa?
Like sit with some of your other friends or sit with somebody new. Or sit with that same friend tomorrow or tell them that you want to sit with them tomorrow.
And make new friends.
Sit next to somebody you don't know, maybe you'll meet a whole new friend. Cameron?
Or maybe just not thinking about it and maybe, basically sitting to a new person.
Just kind of move on with lunch? All right, why don't you read number 2, Cameron?
You discovered you forgot to bring your gym shoes.
Okay. How would you guys handle it? No, we said we'd feel embarrassed and things like that. What would we do to change how we feel, Cameron?
What I do is I'd either ask a friend or a staff member if I can borrow shoes.
So ask a teacher or a friend to help you solve it. Kylie?
I would go down to my gym teacher and ask
Excuse me?
and tell them that I forgot my shoes and ask if I could call my parents. So
Okay.
they could bring them.
Okay, and anybody, anything else? Those are really good solutions. Okay, Alyssa, why don't you go ahead?
Your teacher won't allow you to go to the office to call your mother so she can bring the shoes to you.
Okay, now we said we'd feel mad, things like that. Colin, how would you change how you feel about that?
Maybe like in passing time you can go to the office and call your mom.
Okay, well, how would we, now you said like they wouldn't let you call your mom for the gym, so now how would we change that? How would we change the feelings about how we feel about that?
Carly, can you erase her from her mind?
Okay,
Think about something else.
what's that?
Think about something else.
Think about something else? Alright, Kylie, do you want to read the next one?
You're so embarrassed you don't want to go to the next gym class.
Okay, so now we say we feel embarrassed and sometimes mad, sometimes sad. So what are we going to do? How are we going to change that?
Maybe talk about something else or forget.
Try to put it out of your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But what's something like positive? What could we fill that up with? What Cameron?
make a joke out of it.
Well, I don't know how to fill it up, but I was saying like instead of like being embarrassed, like just something to help you not be embarrassed. Maybe like take a deep breath and then like forget about it and.
Okay, do some things like maybe take a deep breath and maybe calm down.
And then to fill that, you could probably like encourage your friends that are in the gym class while you sit out.
So maybe you end up taking a different role, maybe focus a different way of doing gym. Alright, very good. Now where are we at? Who's reading the next one?
Joseph.
Joseph, do you want to read the last one?
Your brother teases you about having to go to detention and you respond by hitting him. That makes you feel even worse.
Okay, so now you feel bad. We said we feel guilty, mad, sad. How are you gonna change how you feel about that, Alyssa?
I would like apologize and say I'm sorry.
That's good. That's a good start. Anybody else? Sometimes that's about all you can do, huh? Say you're sorry and try to make it up to them. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? These are all good. We covered everything that's how we feel about things, and covered some ways about what we can do to change how we feel about things, change the situation, so maybe we could relieve a little bit of stress. Okay, now what I'm going to have you do here is I'm going to have you take out a piece of paper and a pencil, and you're going to write down one thing that happened in your life that's real life, and which caused stress, and then maybe you didn't handle it very well, but underneath you'll write how you wish you would have handled it, and how you wish the outcome would have been, so that maybe we could think of ways of handling things in the future. Okay?
Okay.
All right.